is just about our duty, peace and security, maintaining law and order. And we have to do this professionally. We have to do it with utmost courtesy. We have to do it with sincerity. Because some group of people are coming out to protest and express their dissatisfaction about what the government has done and what the government has not done well. And in Constitution, they have the right to do that. The Constitution of Nigeria allows them to do that. But the caveat there is that they must do it in a very peaceful manner. So our duty is to make sure that this protest, whatever is taken off from, is done in a very peaceful manner. And for us to make it peaceful, we have to carry out our duty in a very professional manner, in a very polite manner. This time around, we are not going to go out and start slapping and kicking people. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
You must not be seen slapping anybody. You must not be seen kicking anybody with your boot. You must not be seen doing all sorts of things that will project us as being brutal, as being inhuman. The protesters are Nigerians, so they deserve all form of respect from you. So in telling them to do the right thing, you have to do that in a very polite manner. Look, so please do it this way. Don't gather here. Move out of here. Don't use blala and be beating anybody. Oh. It's not allowed though. The camera will pick you and they will use that against us. Every of the protesters have been instructed to put their camera on. Once you are doing any bad thing to them, they will record and send it in the social media. Before you know, you're everything has gone into America, to Britain, to UK, everywhere. So we must perform this duty in the most civilized manner. Exhibit the best of character. The best of character. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You can prevent anybody from doing what you don't want him to do by being polite. You don't need to, this gara, something of this thing. This time we are going to use our senses. We are going to adopt our sense. We are not going to be unfriendly. We are not going to be brutal. We are going to be friendly with protesters, and we tell them this is what we want them to do in a very polite way. The protesters have come up with different, it's like they are into so many groups. But another from a court has directed us that protests will be done in a particular location, which you know, Ganifa Yomi Park in Ketu, Ojota here, that they should all converge there. When they all converge there, our duty is to protect them, to make sure that hoodlums, all these bad boys you see on the street, they are not protesters. Their own is they are waiting for the. They will mix up with the protesters and turn it to violence. When it becomes, before you know, if you are not careful with your phone, even if you are not, they can carry your phone away. So we don't allow those hoodlums to infiltrate the rank and protesters. And that is why, as restricted them to a particular place, since it's going to be a peaceful protest, we don't want to be walking, doing procession on the street, and at the end of the day, the thing will be hijacked and there will be violence everywhere. So, we will be informed as we proceed before tomorrow on the modus operandi. But the most important thing is that anywhere you are posted to, any assignment you are given, any location you are, that you have to encounter the protesters, be very, very polite with them. Be friendly with them. Talk to them politely and use every civilized means to make them obey and comply with your instructions. So that is how it's going to be. I know it's going to be peaceful, and we have told members of the public not to attack protesters. They should just live up with them. We know how to manage. Even the euro of a thing, we don't want the euro. Then we don't want to let them go and do the euro. Do the euro another time. The police should be left to perform their civic duties. The law enforcement agencies should be allowed to perform their duties. So that is it. That is my charge to you this morning. And I know God will give us victory. Amen. Please don't be overzealous. Don't start firing when you don't need to fire. Don't start throwing tear gas when you don't need to throw tear gas. When you can use your mouth to say, big Oga, oh yeah, leave that place. There's no need. It doesn't cost you anything. If you give them all the respect, Oga sir, please sir, can you come here? Can you move away? Please, I beg you. You can even beg them. It's nothing bad in begging. Once you beg, his head will swell up. Say, the officer is begging me. He will obey you. And if he doesn't obey you, don't worry. Move away a little, come back again. Say, oh God, but I'm talking to you. I'm a human being now. You should listen to me now. After some time, it will be reasonable, he will move away. So let's be particularly patient with them, because they will want to provoke you. The last protest we did, we followed them. Some of them came right in my front. They were provoking me, provoking us. I told us, leave them. Because they have camera. Once they provoke you, and maybe you drew them and gave them one dirty slap, or you drew them and they fall your cat on the road, they are recording it. And the caption they put on it is, policeman has killed so person. They are not dead though, it's just falling on the ground though. They will say in so place, they will say in Lagos, one protester is dead and he did not die. So as to escalate it in other areas. So please let us be very, very careful. Let us not fall into their antics. Let us not fall into their tricks at all. Because they are going to be full of tricks. They are going to be full of strategies to embarrass us. Their focus is the police. They will not have anything to do with any civilian. But once police commits anything, they will put it in the news so as to discredit us. And I beg of you, hold your rifle very well. Hold it very well. Hold it well. Is that okay? Yes, hold it well. So, God will be with us. Amen. This is another call to duty for us. And I know we will not fail. We will be successful. Amen. We will succeed. Amen. Lagos will come out distinct. Their focus is in Lagos. They want to see what is going to happen in Lagos to determine what will happen in other areas. We will not set a bad example. We set an example that will be so unique that others will follow. Example of goodness, example of peace, example of love, example of togetherness. And that is it. And by the time we do that, we'll have gotten out of trouble, because any action from you or from me that is not good can escalate the whole thing, can make it big. And they have the camera, all of them. Not only phone, no, other cameras. So they are waiting for police to misbehave. So please, I beg of you, don't misbehave. Don't allow emotions, zealousness, hunger to carry you away. Just let us be patient this time around. Patience, absolute patience from all of us. That will help us. I know with the kind of sensitization we have done all over, they cannot get the kind of support they are expecting to get. A lot of Nigerians, a lot of Lagosians are not even in support of the protest. In fact, we have to be begging people not to even go and stop them or prevent them from coming out. That is the situation. So once they are not in large number, and they are not going to be in large number, we'll be able to manage them, and there will be no problem. So God will help us. Amen. I thank you very much for your commitment. God will bless us and reward us bountifully. Thank you very much. Don't have anything with the protesters. Leave them. It is we, the police, that have interaction with them and protect them.
But we also must organize ourselves very well. And I'm telling the CP today, on June 12th, we organize ourselves because you gave us a chance to do so. And I'm appealing to you, let us do that also today. And at the end of the day, all of us will be happy for. This country is of all of us. All world is progress. And we are fighting for you as well. Thank you very much.
Better Nigeria! Better Nigeria! Freedom is for you and me, come on, join us.
Control the traffic now.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Hello? Hello?
Go up my camera, you move in there.
what is happening now is that we have an agreement with the police. Now by 9 a.m. on the dot, we are going to start a slow march from here.
Hello.